Football is magic. The game attracts viewers thanks to supernatural magicians like Ronaldinho. He might not have plundered the game like Messi or Ronaldo, but the Brazilian icon provided untamed entertainment. It's not about the Ballon d'Or or the GOAT debate when it comes to Ronaldinho. He played the game to show fans his trickery and goals from impossible angles. Stick to the end of this video to see Ronaldinho's greatest goals, skills, and tricks. But first, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel for more football updates. Free kick against England in 2002. Ronaldinho's incredible goals deserve a second glance. The guy is just a master at defying physics, and his free kicks are still a treat to watch. Warning, this might give England fans a nightmare. The more you watch, the more you'd be spellbound by the genius of the Brazilian. It was the 2002 FIFA World Cup in South Korea, and Brazil faced England in the quarterfinals. There was so much hype about the game, and all eyes were on legends like Beckham, Owen, Rivaldo, and Ronaldo. The game was all poised when Michael Owen's goal was cancelled by Rivaldo, but as they say in midwinter, I found there was within me an invincible summer. Ronaldinho joined the party. In the 49th minute, Ronaldinho had an opportunity to cross the ball into the box from a free kick. England's goalkeeper expected a curling ball, but to his dismay, he was caught off his line by the brilliance of the Brazilian. Ronaldinho took a shot straight on the goal, a powerful strike that bulldozed past the net. A crucial knockout goal that helped Brazil lift the trophy at the end of the tournament. El Clásico special. No matter how big of a player you are, your goal is to score at least once in an El Clásico. Star players like Messi and Ronaldo have done it numerous times, but no one can come closer to the kind of performances that Ronaldinho unleashed. Seriously, one of the greatest El Clásico goals came on November 19, 2005 by our very own Smiling Dinho. The match was important as both sides were 1 point apart. The Brazilian had been the most dangerous player on the field that day, receiving the ball on the halfway line on the left. Ronaldinho put on his sprinting shoes. Closer to the box, he jigged Ramos outside and Helvera inside. Just look at that. He made these two Real Madrid defenders look like rookies. But wait a minute. What came next was even more embarrassing for the Galacticos. The strike was so perfectly disguised that Casillas was wrong-footed. Wow! The custodian of the ball looked like a beginner goalkeeper. The goal was so much appreciated that Bernabeu fans gave Ronaldinho a standing ovation. Only Diego Maradona had previously received such applause from Madrid fans. Magic at the Stamford Bridge. Well, it appears that the Champions League was made for Ronaldinho. The guy ruled the tournament regardless of the team he was playing for. The Brazilian even won a Champions League with Barcelona beating Arsenal in the final. We can talk about him all day, and there are so many memories that he has given fans during his playing days. One such memory was his sublime goal against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. Though Chelsea went on to win 4-2 on that night, Ronaldinho's magic won the hearts. Just see the ball, it dropped at the edge of the box. Ronaldinho controlled it. There are limited options, what to do. No problem for the Brazilian though, he uses a ridiculous piece of technique. With no pace on the ball, he does a couple of flakes and manages to find the corner. What a toe poke of a shot. The Barca legend went on to win the Ballon d'Or later that year, what was undoubtedly the greatest year of his career. Sadly, Barca failed to reach the quarterfinals, but Ronaldinho's breathtaking goal is still remembered by the footballing world. Bicycle kick master. Viewers' discretion is advised. Seriously, El Gaucho's goals might give you the chills. We will not be responsible for that. But on a serious note, Ronaldinho was a once-in-a-lifetime kind of talent. He could pull off extraordinary things in a nonchalant manner. If you don't believe us, see his bicycle kick against Villarreal. It was a curling and tricky cross. No one had expected that Ronaldinho would keep it down, but the Brazilian easily controlled it with his chest and scored a sensational bicycle. The angle was so smooth that the keeper had no chance. Guys, let's be fair. You've seen CR7's bicycle kick, Rooney's bicycle kick against Man City, and Ibra's bicycle, but none of them come even anywhere close to this master stroke. Well, the harder the battle, the more glorious the triumph, and Ronaldinho proves that. He might not have 800 career goals, but he had tricks that appealed to the eyes. Talking of tricks, Ronaldinho was the pioneer of unorthodox and raw football. He could juggle with his feet and leave defenders and fans in awe. Here are the top tricks in Ronaldinho's bag. Elástico. When this move was seen on the field, NASA scientists immediately called an emergency meeting. One of the scientists claimed that they found a man who could bend the laws of physics. Any guess who that was? Well, if you look carefully, this trick by Ronaldinho is thrilling. The trick is simple. The Brazilian uses the tip of his boot to caress the inside of the ball. He then makes a move to the right and quickly pushes the ball in the opposite direction. Only Ronaldinho's brain can work that quickly to execute such a maestro-level move. No-look passing. The trick reminds us of our school days. Most of us have done it with our friends or our footballing rivals, closing our eyes, trying to be showy, and passing the ball, all thanks to our guru Ronaldinho. No-look passing has been his favorite ploy, and he has tricked many defenders through this art. Our coaches have told us to keep our eyes on the ball, but for Ronaldinho, this rule is old-fashioned. Rules are meant to be broken. Joga bonito. Don't be alarmed. After seeing this, you'll even love the game of football. A stellar piece of trickery from Nike's Joga Bonito campaign. And no other than Ronaldinho spearheaded the campaign. Just see how the Brazilian starts by moving the ball up and heading it, but the series of tricks do not end here. He then places the ball right near his neck. The good part is that his teammates have also joined him in the dressing room. What a scene it was to watch all these legends doing a series of tricks and magic. Heel flick. You've gotta be kidding. Ronaldinho has to be a superhero or a supernatural star. The kind of tricks he's shown us is unprecedented. Like seriously, look at this heel flick. How easily he passed it to another attacker with a touch from his heel. One touch to lift the ball and the second one to pass it to the forward. Sometimes it's unfair for human footballers to be playing with the heavenly Ronaldinho. Lastly, his skills. Portugal midfielder Nani once said the best player in history, Ronaldinho, because when he was at his best, nobody could compare. He always had a smile on his face as well. He had skill, scored fantastic goals, and put magic into the game. We agree with Nani. After all, Ronaldinho got his ability to score that too with finesse and tricks. And this was all because of his skills in his arsenal. Throughout his career, football pundits praised Ronaldinho for his technical skills. Much of his ball control can be seen in his match against England in the 2002 quarterfinals. He was just unstoppable as far as dribbling is concerned. His entire Barca career was based on crossing fullbacks from right and left sides. So these were some of the best goals, tricks, and skills for the Brazilian legend. Which one of his goals did you like the most? And what are your thoughts on Elástico, Joga Bonito, and heel flicks? Let us know in the comment section down below. And be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more content.